In an old house in Paris that was covered with vines lived 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. They left the house at 9:30. In snow and shine. The smallest one was Madeline.
If you believe you must be big in order to be tough, then you should get to know me. I'll teach you other stuff.
If you believe you must be big in order to be tough, then you should get to know her. She'll teach you other stuff.
I'm Madeline, and though I'm very small, I'm Madeline, and inside I'm tall.
She may be teeny tiny, diminutive petite, but that will never stop her from being pretty neat.
I'm Madeline, I'm not some little twig. I'm Madeline, and inside I'm big.
Dumpty, Dumpty, Dum.
I'm Madeline, I'm not afraid at all. I'm Madeline, I'm bravest of all.
Dumpty, Dumpty, Dum. She's Madeline, we hope you have it safe. She's Madeline, and inside she's Dumpty, Dumpty, Dum. Great!
The girls were due home at 2:45, but they stopped and they greeted their dear friend, Marie.
Bonjour, Madame Marie.
Bonjour, mes enfants.
Madame Marie, we have brought these croissants for you.
Ah, mes petites jeunes filles, you never forget your poor friend, even at Christmas.
Of course not, Marie. But I am afraid they are no longer hot.
But you are wrong. Your love has made them warm. And what will you little girls do for the holiday?
We are going home to see our families.
C'est bon, c'est bon. The most happy Christmas to you. Oh, my! God bless you, little one.
The girls' hearts were filled with love and good cheer because Christmas time was almost here. They kept very busy with wrapping and baking, fine presents for parents, and cakes they were making.
We're going home for the holidays. By train, by bus, by car. We're going home for the holidays. We're traveling oh so far. I baked some cookies for my mama. She loved to eat them all. I made this stocking for my brother. I sewed his name. It's Paul. We're going home for the holidays. By train, by bus, by car. We're going home for the holidays. We're traveling oh so far. I need this sweater for Grandmama. Her favorite color is blue. And I made this picture for my papa, the best I ever drew. We're going home for the holidays to be with those we love. We're going home for the holidays.
Who forgot a glove?
We're going home for the holidays. We're happy as can be. And there's no other time like the holidays to be with family.
Then it came time to break their bread
We love our bread, we love our butter, but most of all, we love each other.
and brush their teeth to bed. The next morning came with a chilly, cold light. But the house remained quiet. No, that wasn't right. 'Twas the day before Christmas in that very old house. But not a creature was stirring, not even the mouse. For like everyone else in that house, which was old, the mouse was in bed with a miserable cold. But not our brave little Madeline. She was up and about and feeling just fine. She brought hot water bottles to those that were ill, warm blankets, crisp crackers, some tea, and a pill.
Merci, Madeline. It is not fair. Why is it that we are ill and Madeline is not? Achoo! Oh, Chloe, if Madeline gets sick, she would not be able to bring us tea. Oui. Oh, Chloe, could you pass me a handkerchief? I have used them all up, Nicole. I will just have to ask Madeline. Oh, Madeline! Madeline! Oh, Madeline! More handkerchiefs, s'il vous plaît.
Of course, Nicole.
Oh, Madeline! Madeline! Could you bring me some warm milk, s'il vous plaît?
Oui, oui, Daniel.
Oh, Madeline, could you bring some for me, too?
In a minute, Chloe. Oh, mon Dieu. Not Miss Clavel, too.
Soon it was time to get on the road, but the girls were too ill. And besides, it had snowed.
We are ill. Achoo! Achoo! We cannot go home.
Do not worry, Nicole. It will be all right.
What shall we do?
I will ask Miss Clavel. Oh, Miss Clavel, now you are ill, too.
Oh, oui, ma petite. I think it is time to call Dr. Cohn.
So Miss Clavel reached for the phone, and then she dialed Dr. Cohn. But all she heard was, achoo, achoo. Yes, Dr. Cohn had a bad cold, too.
We will just have to celebrate Christmas in bed.
Achoo!
And that is all we can do.
Poor Mama. She will not have her cooking. Or Paul is studying. And Grandmama will be so cold without her sweater.
There was snow blowing outside and girls sneezing within. Not a good way for the holidays to begin.
Visions of sugar plums dance in our heads. Achoo, achoo, achoo. We would like to be so up inside in our bed. Achoo, achoo, achoo. Fever and the shivers, a headache and a cough. Our runny nose and frozen toes, our Christmas trip is off. Deck the halls with bells of holly. Achoo, achoo, achoo. When you have them so cold, it's hard to be jolly. Achoo, achoo, achoo. Fever and congestion, a headache and a cough. Our runny nose and frozen toes, our Christmas trip is off. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Achoo, achoo, achoo. A hanky and some chicken soup is all I want today. Achoo, achoo, achoo. Fever and the shivers, a headache and a cough. Our runny nose and frozen toes, our Christmas trip is
the Christmas trip is off.
But Madeline, you are not sick. You can travel home if you like.
I can? I can travel home? But I cannot leave all of you here like this, with even Miss Clavel in bed, who will take care of you.
Oh, Madeline!
Oui, Chloe?
As long as you are staying, could you get me some hot tea?
Certainement, Chloe.
Upstairs and down went poor Madeline, trying so hard to make all her friends fine.
Oh, coup de neige! What a terrible snowstorm! For the first time in many, many years, all of Paris covered with snow, snow, snow! And more is falling. We have heard of a white Christmas, but this is ridiculous! We hope Santa Claus can get through the storm.
Suddenly came a knock that made Madeline pause. Could it perhaps be Santa Claus? But no. Who did Madeline see? It was her dear friend, Madame Marie.
Bonsoir, Madame Marie. What brings you here on this snowy Christmas Eve?
I could not get home through this storm. I was hoping you little girls could spare a warm bed and cup of tea.
Ah, oui. Just wait in the kitchen, Madame Marie. Of course, I must ask Miss Clavel, and please don't mind the mess.
And Miss Clavel said it was all right for Madame Marie to stay and spend the night.
Oh, Madame Marie, you can stay, you can stay. But how? It was a mess in here. What happened?
So, petite Madeline, everyone is ill except you.
Oui, Madame Marie. How did you know? It is so terrible. Everyone is so sick, and it is so snowy, and I...
Ah, ma chérie Madeline, you have love in your heart. That is what is important.
But I am so tired, and we made all these lovely presents, and everyone is so disappointed, and...
Ah, little Madeline, it is Christmas. Have faith. All will be well.
In the morning, Marie opened a cookbook and said, "We will make something for all those in bed."
A pinch of this, a teaspoon of that.
I think there is too much this and not enough that.
Oh, oui. We still need to add a little something.
Why, it is perfect.
But of course, I added love.
They made a special porridge served on a big tray, and voila, breakfast in bed on that cold Christmas day.
This is the best porridge I ever ate. It has made me feel much better. And me as well.
And me as well. Miss Clavel, it is a special treat for a special day.
Like a cake on my birthday.
Oh, well, something like that, chérie.
Does that mean we can make a wish on our porridge? All wishes are for babies.
Oh, no, Chloe. Wishes are for everyone, especially at Christmas.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Please explain.
Oh, Madame Marie.
You must never give up on wishes.
Never give up on wishes?
Never, ever. When we are very little, we learn to read and write. We learn to tie our laces, and we learn not to fight. But there is something else to learn, something oh so nice, something I will teach you. So come, take my advice.
a wish right from your heart, and it just might come true. Never give up on wishes. Wish for the moon or sky. A wish is a dream that's wide awake. Now come, give it a try.
How do I wish a wish? Ah, ma chérie Chloe, it is so easy.
Never give up on wishes. Wish only for the best. Just close your eyes, open your heart. Now you can do the rest.
Oh, little girl, it works even with the eyes open. It is the heart that counts.
See, I told you so.
When we are very little, we learn wrong from right. We learn to eat our breakfast and to try with all our might. But there was something else to learn, something I will share, something you can do for you to show yourself you care. Never give up on wishes when you are down and out. Wish a wish to make you smile. That's what it's all about. Never give up on wishes. Wish for the sun or the sea. A wish is treasure in your heart. A wish can set you free.
You mean we should feel the wish inside?
That is right. Close your eyes, open your heart. Make one now.
Never give up on wishes when you are sad or blue. They're always quite delicious, and they really do come true. Wish one now.
Suddenly, a knock on the door made the girls pause. Could this perhaps be Santa Claus?
Who could have come through the wind and the snow? Let us see who it is.
Miss Clavel threw wide the door to find Mamas, Papas, a long, long line, smiling smiles that were so wide, she said, "Please, come inside." The girls could not believe their eyes. What a day, what a surprise. There were toys and games and more, hugs and kisses, fun galore, and the girls all laughed with merry glee as they trimmed a large green Christmas tree.
We have presents for you too. A sweater. And some cookies. A stocking. And this picture. And a wish.
A wish?
Oui, oui. I wish to know, how could you get here through this terrible snow?
Wait. How did you get here?
The radio said it was impossible.
Did you feel our wishes?
Your wishes?
After all was done and said, it was time for them to break their bread.
We love our bread, we love our butter, but most of all, we love each other. We're staying in for the holidays, and those we love are near. We're staying in for the holidays, we wish and now they're here. We're staying in for the holidays, we're happy as can be.
girls looked high. The girls looked low. The girls looked up and down, room to room and everywhere. But Marie could not be found.
Now, children, Madame Marie has had a very long day. The storm has passed. I am sure she has gone home and to bed, which is what you should do now. Now, little girls, let us go and brush our teeth.
Merry Christmas, Madame Marie.
They turned off the lights and closed the door. And that's all there is. There isn't any more.
Well, you know my name is Simon, and the things I draw come true. Oh, pictures take me over, climb the ladder with you. Well, you know my name is Simon, and the things I draw come true. Oh, pictures take me over.
This is Simon, and he loves to draw things. After reading a book about soldiers, he drew some soldiers on his blackboard. But once he'd drawn them, he forgot all about them. He had other things on his mind. Next day, it was his music lesson. He played the triangle in the school orchestra. As he packed, he gave a sigh. I wish I played another instrument. I always feel so babyish playing a triangle. On his way to school, he met his friend from the land of chalk drawings. Henry had an urgent request for Simon. You must come back with me now. Something has happened in the land of chalk drawings. Simon agreed to go. He enjoyed visiting the land of chalk drawings. He didn't realize a shock was in store for him when he arrived. Come on, come on. There's nobody here. The land of chalk drawings is deserted. Henry corrected him. There is someone. Look, over there. Look. Simon looked and gasped with surprise. Why, those are the soldiers I drew yesterday on my blackboard. And they're making everyone do military drill. Simon was right. The fierce sergeant was shouting orders to all the other figures. To the dog, the birds, and the children, even the flowers and the sun. Simon was so busy watching that he didn't see the sentry creep up behind him. And Simon was marched off to do drill with all the others. At that moment, the soldiers came over, looking for their rifles. Well, you can imagine how surprised they were to find their rifles had gone. Instead, they picked up trumpets, drums, cymbals, and the sergeant had a huge euphonium. The soldiers tried them out. At first, the noise was terrible. Gradually, the soldiers improved. And soon they were marching round the ground in a grand parade, the like of which had never been seen in the land of chalk drawings. Simon took his chalk and drew a bandstand. And everyone in the land of chalk drawings admired Simon as he conducted the band. But soon it was time for Simon to leave for school. The band led the way. Waving goodbye, Simon headed for school. And he thought, playing a triangle in the school orchestra doesn't seem so bad now. And after all, I'm a real musician. I've just conducted a band. And Simon hurried on, humming the tune that the band had played. Whenever Simon had the chance, he loved to draw. After he'd seen the moon rocket on television, he decided to design a moon rocket for himself. His friend next door didn't think much of it. That rocket will never fly. Anyway, you haven't drawn the moon. So Simon drew the moon. And he told his friend his rocket could fly, but his friend just laughed. Next day, Simon met Henry from the land of chalk drawings. Simon, you must come. There's a strange thing in the land of chalk drawings. Well, Simon went along with him. There, in the middle of the land of chalk drawings, was Simon's moon rocket. This is the very latest moon rocket. I invented it myself, and I'm about to journey into space. Anyone like to come? Well, the chalk drawings didn't seem very keen, but Henry agreed to go. Simon worked the controls. There was a mighty bang, and Simon's moon rocket was off on its first journey into space. Up through the clouds they went until they approached the sun. The sun greeted them warmly. My, it's nice to have company. I get so lonely up here. Nobody bothers much these days. Well, Simon would like to have stopped longer, but he had to leave. Sorry, son, can't stop. I've got the whole universe to explore. We'll chat another time. The sun watched Simon disappear. Oh, dear, I'm on my own again. Well, the rocket flew on until it reached the moon. Simon brought it down for a perfect landing. When Simon and Henry looked out, they got a nasty shock. They found themselves surrounded. Henry was dismayed. We can't fight. We're outnumbered. And he was right. They were surrounded by sums and taken prisoner. The chief sum addressed Simon. We are planning to invade the land of chalk drawings, but we need more sums. You must make them for us with these numbers. So Simon set to work making sums. But he had a clever idea. Instead of using the plus sign, he drew the takeaway sign instead. So the sum turned into nothing, just a naught. In fact, Simon turned all the sums into nothing until only the chief sum was left. Well, before the chief sum could stop them, Simon and Henry loaded all the noughts into the rocket. And now Simon took off. Up went the rocket and headed for home. Simon wondered what the chalk drawing people would say when they saw what he'd brought back from the moon. Simon smiled to himself. Perhaps they'd just say he'd brought nothing back, because that's exactly what he had brought. Lots and lots of nothing.